Hi y'all, I'm Nina from Need More Time. Welcome to my kitchen. This evening I want to share with you how easy it is to make your own yogurt if you have an Instant Pot. You might be thinking, who the heck has the time to make yogurt of all things? But seriously, it's so quick and easy and so cost effective. The easiest and most successful I find is to make soy yogurt. So as long as you don't have a soy allergy, this would be the way to go. Just to show you a perspective on how inexpensive this is, I get this, what is it? It's a 64 fluid ounce container of West Soy organic soy milk. Shelf stable, get it at Walmart. It's about $4, okay? At the same time, you can get this Kite Hill almond milk yogurt. This is a 16 ounce container. Now don't get me wrong, this stuff tastes amazing. I love it. Every now and then when it's half off at Publix, I get it. But if you were to buy the same amount of yogurt that we're going to make today, but from Kite Hill, it would cost $20 for the same amount of yogurt. So instead of spending 20 bucks, we're spending $4 for the same amount of yogurt. Okay, so right there is one of the main reasons I like getting it. All right, now the first step, if you have, again, you have to have an Instant Pot that has the yogurt maker setting on it. Okay, the first thing you are going to want to do is trade out the liner inside your lid. This is super important because if you cook savory items in your Instant Pot, especially when you're using a lot of spices, this rubber absorbs the smell of the spices and you can never get it out. It doesn't matter how well you wash it. So, and the thing is, when you're making your yogurt, the yogurt will absorb the smells of the spices and will make your yogurt taste like that. So definitely don't do that. Go on Amazon, you can buy spare rubber liners. And so that's what I do. I literally have one, and the only thing I use it for is when I'm making the yogurt. After I make the yogurt, you have to remember to take it back out and put the savory rubber back in, okay? So that's the first step. Don't forget that, or you will wonder why your yogurt tastes super weird. That would be why. So it comes out easy. Just want to go ahead and make sure you press it in all the way. Okay? All right, so we've got that step done. All right, let's put that there. Next, I'm going to go ahead and get my my soy milk here. I suggest this shelf-stable brand because the only ingredients in it are literally filtered water and whole organic soybeans. If you use any kind that has any other kind of fillers or vitamins, anything added to it, it won't work. So the only ingredients can be soybeans and water. Trader Joe's has a shelf-stable soy beverage those are the only two ingredients, so that one I've used as well. That one will work. Okay, this I've actually already used some of this soy milk out of the container, so I'm not going to be making the full 64 ounces of yogurt tonight. Then what you want to do is get any kind of probiotic. It doesn't have to say yogurt starter on it. It can be any probiotic. As long as it's active, it will work. This one I have is Garden of Life Once Daily Women's Probiotic. So anyway, this is the one I'm using. But like I said, you can use any probiotic. It'll work. Just want to go ahead and open up the cap here. Careful not to spill it everywhere. And literally just dump it in your box here. All right. And then if you have it, if you want to get it, I add a teaspoon. Well, if I was using the full container, I'd add 2 teaspoons. Since this is only half full, I'm going to use just 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of arrowroot powder. It just helps a little bit with the consistency of the yogurt to help thicken it. Arrowroot powder is used as a thickener in a lot of cooking and making sauces and such. So if you have it, feel like getting it, that would be what I'd recommend. All right, so get that. And then literally all you have to do is shake it real good. All right, and then go ahead and get a couple of mason jars. These actually were once spaghetti jars, spaghetti sauce jars. I just removed the labels and make sure that, of course, they're very clean. And then we're gonna just pour it in here. All right, once you got that, go ahead and set them in the Instant Pot. You don't put the lids on, keep the lids off. Then we're going to seal the pot. And then you're going to want to put it on the yogurt setting. Just want to press the yogurt button, and then I like setting mine for 14 hours and 30 minutes. I think that makes it the perfect thickness, tartness, tanginess. So there you go. It automatically will beep, and then you just leave it. It will beep again after 14 and a half hours. So personally, I think if I want to have yogurt, I think it's a good thing to make it night. Just set it in the evening, and then tomorrow morning, you've got fresh yogurt. Once it's ready, just take the jars out. They'll be fairly warm. I just put the lids on and set them in the fridge to cool. And then you have fresh yogurt, sugar-free. That's the other benefit of it. You know, a lot of the yogurts in the stores are so full of sugar, so you can control how much sweetness you want. You can add a little maple syrup to it if you want, or stevia. I've used liquid stevia before for it, or honestly, if you just make, my kids love putting granola with it, and the sweetness of the granola is enough, so they don't even want any sweetener added to the actual yogurt itself. So it's a win-win. All right, so I hope you try it. Make some yogurt in your Instant Pot and let me know what you think. All right, y'all, welcome back. You see now, our Instant Pot says end. It has been 14 and a half hours and the pot just beeped. So we're gonna go ahead and open it and check out our soy yogurt. All right, look at that. Totally solid. Looks good. So now all you wanna do is go ahead and put the lids on. And then lastly, before you forget, go ahead and take out the rubber, or it's silicone, the silicone seal, because this is your yogurt one. You don't want to forget that. And while you're thinking about it, go ahead and put your regular one back in here. That way the next time you make a meal, you don't mess up your yogurt seal. All right, there you have it. So time ran away from me yesterday afternoon, so I didn't have time to actually show you guys our final product. So today I just want to go ahead and show you the yogurt. It's now been in the fridge overnight, definitely nice and cool. So this is the consistency of our yogurt. I'm just going to literally put some in this bowl here. And I love it with a little bit of granola on top. I'm just going to put some of that on here. And then some fresh berries. Put some blueberries on here that I got at Costco. And here you go. Some super yummy homemade soy yogurt.
5 stars, Mom!
Definitely love it. Another suggestion I just wanted to share with you. If you're wanting a thicker consistency, one trick you can do is buy a nut milk bag. I bought this off Amazon. It's a super fine mesh. And it's marketed to make your own homemade almond milk or any plant-based milk. I've actually used it when making homemade. But what you can do if you want to make a thicker yogurt consistency is just take your nut milk bag, put it in a tall plastic cup or glass like that, and just fold it over the sides like so. And then literally pour some of your yogurt in like that. And then just put it right in the fridge, just like this. Leave it overnight. As you can see already immediately, some of the liquid, you can see here, some of the liquid is starting to drain into the bottom of the cup. So it'll ultimately leave the thicker yogurt in your bag. So that's just a tip there if you like a little bit of a thicker consistency. All right? All right. If you're interested in the granola recipe, this granola I put in my yogurt I also made, and it's super easy. Check out my other video above. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.